The other day, I actually had my world rocked by my socks. Yeah, I know that sounds super weird, but just stay with me here. I'd spent yet another Sunday afternoon glued to my laptop, my tired eyes hanging half open, too glazed over to even bother trying to blink. My shoulders rolled forward in a near Gollum hunch, staring at my precious work calendar, full of angry red alerts who, by their very shade, threw shade in my direction for falling short of my own unrealistic expectations. Despite a long list of deadlines met and achievements unlocked, I sighed yet another big sigh of defeat. Right, yeah, I promised my partner a walking date before the evening rain hit, so I slammed the laptop shut as soon as I heard him walk by the office door. Yep, I'm coming. I just need to grab some socks. Now, my self-inflicted workload had left me a tad behind on laundry, so I had to dig for spare socks in the bottom drawer, behind the workout pants and left of the leg warmers. So I grabbed a pair with writing on them that I gotten for free from some points program last year, and I quickly rolled them on. It wasn't until I'd stumbled over to the shoe rack that I realized that rather than the 2-word daily affirmation these socks were supposed to have, I'd accidentally grabbed 2 of the same word. My socks in bright purple stitching proudly proclaimed, "Better, better." So as my partner and I headed out for a stroll, I kept trying to sort out, what was that other sock supposed to say? Do better? Be better? Better than what? Than myself at this moment? Okay, but at what point in my efforts do I earn the status of better? And is that praise dependent on a specific outcome? I've definitely fallen down that rabbit hole before. Surging through life in constant pursuit of arbitrary goals, striving to exceed expectations, to score the bonus points, to win the biggest prize, fighting towards achievement milestones just to see them reset and miles forward as soon as we reach them, bastardizing self-improvement into self-loathing along the way. Needing to excel at everything we do is exhausting, draining any chance of personal satisfaction as we brush aside distracting accolades while hunting down our next fix. Which brings me to this crazy idea. What if we draw our power not from successful finishes, but from brave beginnings, regardless of results? Reframe our measure of achievement from the lofty end goal to instead the very act of exploring. Let go of this obsession towards maximizing our potential at every turn and instead celebrate a perfectly adequate try. Now, adequacy isn't failure, and it doesn't by its very nature breed complacency either. Now, when we remove the barrier of exceptionalism, we set ourselves free to sample even more adventures than before, to dabble without deadline, to explore without expectations, to revel in the curious discovery of a new thing rather than get stuck analyzing whether or not we can immediately excel at it. We can be better versions of ourselves simply by bettering our self-compassion. Just think of how many cool things you'd have tried along the way if you weren't so afraid of sucking at them. As Jake in Adventure Time kindly put it, sucking at something is the first step to being sort of good at something. And I'd like to be sort of good at being good enough. Now, for the record, I have no idea what that other sock was supposed to say. But it doesn't matter, because it said exactly what I needed to hear. There's a better way to better ourselves. And I say it's high time that we better.